Hello, it's Brony Review for part 2, where I review 3 cool movies: Zootopia, Jungle Book, and Civil War. Which all 4 films, they are all really good. But anyways, I'll talk about Zootopia. Zootopia is about this amazing metropolis run by animals, and a little bunny named Judy bumped into Nick, but later they discover a missing animal case, and so it's up to the two of them to save Zootopia from sudden disaster. And Zootopia can only be described by one word: awesome. Zootopia is the best animated movie ever this year, and you can clearly see it. The animation is so amazingly beautiful. It's like that they actually put an actual city in the computer and changed it up to make it so lifelike. The acting is also good, like Jennifer Goodwin as Judy and Jason Bateman as Nick. They all did a terrific job. And the story is just as amazing as the animation and acting. And I don't think I could ever think of a negative to describe this movie. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Zootopia gets 10 out of 10. And now, let's talk about the Jungle Book. This is the live-action retelling of Rupert Kingley's The Jungle Book and the classic Walt Disney version. And I know there's already been another live-action remake made in '94, made in the 90s. And the Jungle Book animated is a classic Disney with its terrific hand-drawn animation, unforgettable songs, and classic characters. I mean, there's really nothing bad about it. But I haven't seen the live-action Jungle Book from the 90s, but I heard it was pretty bad and was pretty weird. So when Disney decided to make a new version of the Jungle Book, they got a bunch of amazing people to work on it. So the live-action version of Jungle Book's plot is the exact same as the animated version, except with a few alterations. It's about Mowgli, and he's hunted by Shere Khan, and he must go to the man village, find the red flower, and stop Shere Khan. And the live-action version is just as good as the animated one. I think Jon Favreau, who's directed this movie, knew what he was doing and tried to make it as good as the animated version, and he did that terrifically. And the acting's also really good. Well, I'm impressed by the voice acting and animation too. It's so lifelike animation that I almost felt like I am watching real snakes, tigers, and bears. And the only thing that is pure live action is Mowgli. And let me tell you, he did a terrific job. And they used the exact same songs from the original. But I think the breakout thing is Christopher Walken's performance as King Louie. I mean, I think he was the best thing that came from Jungle Book. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this movie gets 9 out of 10. So here's my review of the recent Marvel movie that started all of Phase 3, Civil War. And this is all about Captain America and Iron Man going head to head in an Avengers battle. And Civil War, I say so far, is the best movie this year. I was incredibly impressed by the acting, which was pure, solid acting. The action is so good, and the comedy is so funny, but I think the coolest part is the new characters. They got Black Panther and Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man appears in this movie. I'm telling you, I think his performance in Civil War was 100% better than Andrew Garfield's performance in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my least favorite Marvel movie ever. So, and I was impressed completely. But the best way I saw it was I saw it on the IMAX screen. And the coolest thing was the airport battle, which was entirely filmed in IMAX cameras. So, if you wanted to see it in a pure form, you gotta see that in IMAX. But it's too late now because it's coming out on Blu-ray next month, so it's probably too late for you anyways. But Captain America Civil War is a great way to start Phase 3. And on a scale of 1 to 10, this movie gets 10 out of 10. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing the great classics, such as, no, it's not classics, but I'll be reviewing Angry Birds movie, Alice Through the Looking Glass, Finding Dory, and the BFG. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.